It looks like something may fit in the statue's mouth. A perfect fit. It looks like something may fit in the statue's mouth. A perfect fit. It looks like something may fit in the statue's mouth. A perfect fit.
I hope that was worth skimming every inch around this temple for.
Another one to add to the collection.
Hello there, touched of dragon. I am Zix-Zax, the almost wise. Searching Zix-Zax's memories for powers, dragon. I'll give you some, yes. So spend them wisely. It is a most obvious thing for the few who have had the privilege of eons of life. There were times that the dragon gift was the greatest prize of all, but now the silly humans hunt the old race. Even you did, as your eyes betray. But now you'll be forced to see the true hue of reality. Then again, I do trot on ants, and who knows how erudite and august they once were. He can't read it. What is it with scholars these days? They don't know the most fundamental things. Me, I know all. From the writing process of the angry tongue-lasher tribe's epics to the mating rituals of the now extinct zenith drakes. So, give this person my copy of the Ancient Draconian to Common Rivellonian Pocket Dictionary and tell him to shape up. I am an imp historian, blessed with the knowledge of all the races and all the ages. Pretty impressive job description, no? Do you want my card? It's on my card. But sadly, even one with my vast wisdom can still get stuck in a dimension he does not wish to live in. I am an imp of great understanding, but I cannot travel from dimension to dimension, rift to rift with the power of words. That is why, to those even stronger than me, I am known as Zix-Zax, the almost wise. Almost, but not quite. I used ancient pyramid stones to open gateways to dimensions, but I had to give them to some human who had to fight the black ring of the demon of lies, or blah blah blah. That's the fellow, yes. He may have been the divine, but he didn't give me back my teleporter stones. And now he's up there with the other gods, and I'm stuck in this cockamamie dimension. Sure I can. That's just a very old form of common Rivellonian. Yes, good. 4 pieces and 4 words. Let's see. The words are ancient, poetics, might, and wise man. Strange. Reminds me of a certain phrase. The old sage whose poetry is power. But that's what the creatures of this valley used to call Belagar, when Lovis Citadel Tower still stood, unspoiled by the ravages of time. That must be it, then. The clue you are looking for is simply Belagar. What a description that is. I'd have named him the old coot whose senility kicked in at 11.
Address me correctly so that you may pass. The friend of the rhyming wizard may pass.
Looks like I'm not getting in.
Naberius's storage. What is the password? Be welcome in your storage, Naberius.
Go get him, boy! Shiny. Shiny. Another one to add to the collection.
Yes? My goodness. Wherever did you obtain such a rare and valuable thing? This is amazing. I'll start to read the Draconian language aloud immediately, and translate afterwards. Here we go. Furfur comes est magnus, apparens ut servus cauda flammea, in omnibus mentitur nisi. What? What is happening? Divine, have mercy! It's a summoning circle! Watch out! Whoa!
Shiny.
My word, what a fight that was. Silence is golden. I'll remember that. Now, I do think some kind of reward is in order here. So how about I fill that coin purse of yours? We Gremmaries are wealthy enough and always properly thank our benefactors. Spend it wisely, Slayer.
As you can see, there are many dangers that may be found in some books. Just imagine what perils Maxos's research will lead us to. And yet we must not falter.
I hope you'll catch that dragon soon. It'll be the end of Broken Valley, should it?
About night,
How's my stock? Only quality.
Plague on you and your borrowed words.
But Elizabeth, the Slayer said, "Oh, woe is me."
The biped is back with pleasure.
Hello, Slayer. With pleasure. Rise, my pet. Blast! I was sure she'd be back to claim us as her prey. She's vain like that.
We can't wait here forever. And besides, you're right. If she was still alive, she'd have been back by now.
I reckon that stab you treated her to just before she flew away must have finished her off.
Perhaps. But no, we need to be sure. Too much is at stake. Let's head back to the village and... Hey! What are you doing here?
A dragon? You? To kill Damien?
Silence, Marius. This is no laughing matter. How dare you speak such poisonous words? No, Slayer! But... what is this? That aura? Oh, no! No! She got to you, didn't she? Friendship? Between Slayer and Dragon? That can never be. Your life is hereby forfeit. You shall perish at the hand of dragon slayers as all of the traitor race have done before you. It is not a pleasant duty, but there is no other way. Here, take the sword Arben gave you. Remember the tenets of the slayers and die with honor. Marius, when it is done, soak the sword in the dragon's blood and bring it to the academy, so that it may serve as a warning for our disciples. Farewell, Dragon Slayer, for that is how I will try to think of you.
This is not how I imagined this day would pass. But there's nothing for it, I suppose. So, let's get this over with. The dragon must be slain.
There's certainly no turning back now.
Shiny.
Your past is as dead as your former
nice.
friends.
Hello, Slayer. With pleasure.
Congratulations, my friend. You have made it further than Damien would have ever expected, I venture to say. But I knew there would be no stopping you, as I knew the same of the Divine when I first met him. Still a confused adventurer, not unlike yourself, who suddenly became the very protagonist of a great drama, the outcome of which has yet to be written. At least we know now what kind of tale we would like this to be. Succeed, and it shall be an epic. Fail, and it shall be a tragedy. You are the hero, Damien the villain, and Lord Lovis told you who shall be the Deus Ex Machina. Ygerne we shall strive to resurrect, so that her life will be the damned one's death. There is poetry in that, don't you think? The stuff of legends. And we are getting closer. Think and fight your way through this temple, and you will reach Sentinel Island. Then comes the battle tower, your dragonhood, and so, Damien's inevitable defeat.
You are here, Initiate, to prove your worth. You seek to be complete, whereas now you are broken. The dragon is wise, a sage among the ignorant. He knows not all that glitters is gold.
To resist temptation is wisdom, Maxwell seems to say. Then, by the same token, every priest is wise. Are you as skeptical as I am?
Go get him, boy!
dragon is as agile as he is strong. Before the wings comes the feline leap.
Good kitty.
Shiny.
The dragon is perceptive, his eyes alert as his mind. Only he discerns a difference in a mirror.
Shiny. Shiny.
The difference was a fleck of dust when I ran the trials, but you did well enough for an impromptu dragon initiate.
you search what licitly likens Zulu's serpent squire? They see only stone in the maze, even when there is no stone. Skimmed and slayed, struggled and slaughtered. It is his since he took it. Power ensures sovereignty. He calls me Sasan because I resemble her. Pieced me together, he did, in her semblance. He is my supreme master, stronger than Maxus. The necromancer, this is he. His is a tower. His is the sovereignty of death. No one can vanquish him. And I, Sasan, am his lover. Do you honestly think I came to restrain you? I just wanted to tease you before you perish. You shall never pass the last trial, silly little slayer. May you suffer endlessly in the eternal maze.
Shiny. Shiny. The last notes of a poor soul that perished in this dungeon are scribbled on this message. The words "Eternal Maze" were hectically written again and again all over the sheet of paper. Either this fellow had a knack for minimalist poetry, or the maze really got to him. Nice.
Victory is mine!
Weakling!
Shiny. Another one to add to the collection.
I'm glad to see your eternity in this maze proved to be as short-lived as mine.
Made it down, but to no avail, as you now dwell among the cursed. Amdusius the Proud I have bound here. Amdusius must fall. What is dragon against my will must be human by yours. If not, this is where the path of dragonhood ends.